What's up, guys? This is Insane Cuber, and today I'm going to be talking about all the necessary notations for the cubic puzzles. So let's get started. I'm also going to explain little on the 4x4 because there are other layers like this layer. So yeah, there's just other stuff. So let's get started. So there are going to be three things I'm going to be teaching you. So the first one is the face notation, which means what letter denotes one face. Then there's cube rotations, which is all the rotations for the cube. And then there's a piece notation, which denotes one letter, like three letters for one piece. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm gonna teach you is all the faces, uh, all the faces letters. So let's get started. So I'm gonna hold it as green front and white top because all these scrambles are done officially on like this kind of color scheme. So I'll just start, I guess. The first is R, which means the right face. Then there's L, which means the left face. Then there's U, which means the top face. Then there's D, which is the down face. And then there's F, which means the front face. And there's B, which means the back face. So yeah, these are all the cube notations for not cube notations. The cube faces like letters for each face. So the next thing is the rotation of each face. So let's get started. So I'm just gonna mention one thing before I'm just gonna explain you. So there are like two things basically on, you can do two rotations on one face, which is one is clockwise and one is counterclockwise. So yeah, these are going to be all like the thingies. And so whenever you see like a comma in front of a letter, that means it is like counterclockwise, means it is anti-clockwise. And whenever there's like no comma thingy on the top, means there is clockwise. So I'll just go now. So first is R, means it's right clockwise. Then there's R prime, which means right anti-clockwise. Then there's L, which is left clockwise. And then there's L prime, which means left counterclockwise. So yeah, then there's U, which means up clockwise. And there's U prime, which means up anti-clockwise. Then there's D clockwise. And then there's D anti-clockwise. Then there's F clockwise. And then there's F anti-clockwise. Then there's B clockwise. And then B anti-clockwise. So yeah, these are all the simple cube notations. So then there is then there's like the complex layers, which means the middle layer, and then there's like this layer, and then this layer, and then wide moves are also there. It's a lot of complex stuff. And then I forgot to mention this also. Why am I forgetting everything? Whenever the things which I taught you, those are simple notations. Those are like shown by like capital letters. So that's a must. All the notations I just showed you, those are all capital letters. And yeah. So then the next one is slice moves, which means the middle layer and other. So yeah, then yeah, let's get into it, I guess. So M is this. You can't see it technically going clockwise, but yeah, this you might have to remember like by heart. So yeah, M is not really used a lot. It is used in like the U-perms, the M type U-perms, and yeah, sometimes fast tubers use like the M version of that instead of the R version. So yeah, then M prime, which is like, sorry, M is like this, which means the top thing goes to the bottom, the top center goes to the bottom, and M prime is this. So this M prime is technically the front center going to the top center, and then M is going to the top center to the bottom center. And then the same thing is for like the S layer and E layer. Sorry, S is this and E is like this. So yeah, so S is like this. Sorry, E is like this and E prime is like this. So, and then S is like this, and then S prime is like this. So yeah, then those are all the cube notations. So next are wide moves, which means 2 layers at once. Those are like the exact same notations for like the first one, except instead of doing 1 layer, you do the like for the first 2 layers kind of. So I'll just go. So this is R, wide R, then this is L like L wide, then U wide, then D wide, F wide, and B wide. So yeah, these are all the cube notations, cube rotations. And then for the 4x4, it is just the exact same thing. And yeah, I forgot this. Whenever you do like a wide move, it is given in like small letters, not in caps lock. When it is in small letters, which means it is double, like 2 layers at once. And when it is in caps lock, that means it is 1 layer at a time. So for this is actually pretty confusing. I found it confusing so well. So first we'll start is there's this wide R, then L, like stuff like wides. And then for like this layer, this is called in 4x4 or like all the bigger puzzles. For the wide moves, it is given as like the letter, and then there's a W in front of me, which means it is a wide move. And then whereas like when it is in smaller letters, it means the middle, like this layer. And it doesn't matter which layer you kind of do it. So this layer does not come in like that much. It's only in parity. So this is parity algorithm if you don't know. So yeah, this is only where you need like this stuff. My cube is so bad right now. So yeah, then the next one is piece notations. So the piece notations for the 3x3. So for the 3x3, it is pretty simple, I guess. So let's start first. If you want to denote, suppose I'll take this piece right there, the green sticker, like the green piece in my case, because mine is stickerless. So this means it is like the specific green sticker. I don't want the corner, I want this specific green sticker. So first you look at in which face it is. It is in the front face and the upper face, and then there's the R face. So this green sticker, this corner will come in 3 types. The main thing you should remember is like F, which means it is facing to the front, and U, which means it is in the upper layer, and then R, which means it is in the upper right layer. So yeah, I'll just give you an example. Suppose I want to select this sticker. So I'll first, this is exactly same. So this is U, this is the top layer, it is in U, and it is in B. So the back layer, it is in B, like back here. And then it is in the right layer. So you can denote it as like the upper back right corner. So the upper back right corner. So people will understand it is this corner specifically. So and this applies to edges also. So for edges, there are only 2 letters to remember. So first one, it is, so suppose I want to denote this thingy. So I'll take F and then U. So it is in the front top. So yeah. In the corner, it is kind of hard to remember which face it is facing, but whenever there's like a rule, whenever you have to denote a sticker, the first face, which is the color which is like with it, that face you have to keep it first, so people will understand it is this stuff, not that. So yeah, this is pretty stuff. So yeah, these are all the important cube notations, and thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe to this channel if you want to see more cubing content. And yeah, like my video if you like this, if you found this video helpful, and please comment on what should I improve on. Today I just put a new light for the lighting, so I guess this quality is pretty good.